Alright, so we're going to be doing a catheter, and the first thing you want to do is walk into the room and identify your patient. Make sure you have the right patient. You want to make sure you also have your kit, and before you start working, make sure you have the bed up at a good height so you don't hurt your back. Have a side table with you so you can use it, and then you'll wash your hands, and you want to perform fully hygiene on your patient, make sure everything's clean, and then you'll wash your hands again, and that's when you can actually fully start the procedure. When doing so, you want to make sure with the kit you have it in the center, and the legs will be spread, and you want to make sure everything's open, blankets off. You'll pull away from you first so you don't cross the field. You want to stay sterile, making sure it doesn't fold back. Once you have that done, that's whenever you can pinch your gloves out. You want to pinch and pull it over to the side table. As when doing this, you want to make sure that you still have your field in view so that nothing crosses your sterile field without you knowing. Then you can put on the gloves. You want to pinch and go up, put on your gloves. And pinch and go back up. These are backwards. Make sure you have your thumb up and pulling down. And you want to keep your hands above your waist at all times now. If you put them below, that's when you'll break sterility. And then next you have this, which you want to have the shiny side down. This is to catch and make sure that the bed doesn't get wet or anything like that. You want to fold it in. You just want to press it under. Then you just leave it and don't touch it. Next you have your drape. You want to pinch out. This you just use on what area you're working with, just drape it over. Next, you can move your kit so it's better to access. You're staying within the 1-inch border. You can take the top part out. Next, you can open up your swab sticks and take them out. So now you're just prepping the kit for doing the procedure. And whenever removing trash, you want to take it to you and around to your trash. You can put your lube out. And then next you want to connect your solution to your catheter so it won't be as difficult to do it one-handed when doing the procedure. Then when you take the catheter out, you take off the sleeve, it's easier to, as you're taking it off, to like bind it up in your hand so it doesn't go flying everywhere. And then you can lube the tip of it to make it easier for the patient. And once done with that, you can leave it. It's fine to stay because you're still sterile. But now I'm going to commit my left hand, my non-dominant hand, to not be sterile anymore. And once I do that, I can't do anything else. It has to stay there. And now you'll be cleaning to prep for the actual catheter insertion. So in doing so, you will have your swab stick, and for ladies, you want to start with the right, then go left, and then in the middle. So whenever you do this, you want to make sure that you spread so you really clean it better. So you do the right, left, and then spread for the middle. You just want to go down. You want to go front to back with your hands still there. Now you can begin to actually use the catheter. So you can take it out with your right hand. And with it already lubed up, you can prepare to insert it in. For females, you want to do 3 to 4 inches all the way. Still staying in my sterile field. So insert in the top, 3 to 4 inches. And you want to keep going till you get urine return. And then once you do, that's whenever you can push in your 10 cc's or the amount. And once you get the urine return though, you want to go a couple more inches to really get it in the bladder. Then you insert solution to fill up the balloon. And do a slight tug, make sure it's in there. And now you're done, it's inserted, so you're not sterile anymore and you can remove it. You want to document how many you put in so that whenever you take it out, you can get the right amount out. And this you just toss. And you want to take this and you want to hang it on a non-movable surface below, and you want to stat lock the leg so that it'll stay. Move this to a surface below, and you want to document any urine output, how the patient did, the French size. You want to document all of that. And then you can also just clean up your station, and that's it, by just tearing and just that can all be thrown away. And then you would take off gloves, hand hygiene, all of that. Now whenever taking the catheter out, this would all be gone. This is not a sterile technique, so it doesn't matter to have sterility, but you still want your clean gloves, you still want to perform hand hygiene just to be clean. But whenever performing to take it out, you want to remove it from the bed, get urine out, document all of that. You want to remove the stat lock, make sure it's not on there anymore, and then you can take it out. But when taking it out, you want to make sure you always deflate the balloon first so you don't do any damage to their urethra. And by doing that, you use a syringe, and you make sure you know how much you put in from the documentation. So whenever you take it out, you pull, and then for this you want to do it 2 times, so you make sure you get it all out. And then you can use a towel to really cover it, and then you just pull out and it should come out easily. And that's it.